Hello and welcome. I'm Kimberly Warren, CEO and founder of MidCity Excellence Community Learning Center. Today, we're proud to share 3 success stories from our MCE Adult Becoming Better Humans St. Joe classes to Community to Career initiative. This initiative strengthens our local workforce by equipping adults with practical employability skills, marketable and transferable job skills, greater confidence, and meaningful connections to education, community resources, employment, and long-term career opportunities. These stories show what's possible when determination is met with instruction, mentorship, encouragement, and opportunity. They remind us that the American dream, the opportunity to work, grow, provide for our families, and build a better future, is still alive and within reach. We're deeply grateful to our sponsors, partners, instructors, employers, and community supporters for making this important work possible. Now, we'd like to introduce you to 3 individuals whose journeys reflect the power of moving from classes to community to career while becoming better humans. Let's begin.
Well, I always wanted to get involved with welding, but courses and certifications are extensive in price, so I had an opportunity to get a scholarship. That class, a community health worker class, and a community physical activities leader. The community health worker class is the class that everybody's talking about having a stipend. That stipend is instrumental because, I'm not poor per se. I would consider myself middle class, and that stipend allowed me to have the flexibility to help me take care of some bills while I'm concentrating on doing my schooling and things of that nature. But what I think what it's done for me is self-reflection and knowing some of my past things that I may have had happen to me in life. You thought maybe it might not have been a benefit, but if you look back at it now, it's a benefit because I'll run into people that have walked a half a mile in some of the shoes that I've had to wear throughout my life. So I feel like that class is really teaching me more about what I knew about other things, but it's also teaching me to look at myself and my experiences on how it might have been painful to me, but how it could benefit someone else. That's what I've seen has been the most influential and appreciated aspect of being involved with it. I'm not old, but I'm seasoned in age, I'll say, and learning something new, I felt very good about it. The online format is the best format because it addresses me right where I am. I don't have to change around my life because a lot of afternoons, I'm giving my daughter a ride to work, and a lot of times I'm looking after my grandchildren and things of that nature. So me being able to take the courses online as they're available, it's been instrumental in making it more accessible for me. Welding was instrumental because it was something that I personally wanted to learn how to do, and you never can have too many skills. But the community health worker program and community physical activities leader, that's just something that I'm going to be able to, help the outreach. You know what I mean? Help let people know that wherever they are, we can meet them there. Sometimes we have to step out on faith and believe in ourselves and believe in the commitment we have for the betterment of our lives and our community. Anytime you get to learn more stuff and qualify yourself at a better stance, always makes you feel more optimistic because you have more doors that you could go in front of. See, I didn't have the welding skill set. I didn't have the community health worker skill set. I didn't have the community physical activity leader skill set. I didn't have the learning about how to own a home or purchase a home or any of the other fabulous things that's still in the works. What better would it be for you to give a man a fish or a fishing pole? And with these programs, you're giving us the fishing pole. Yeah, everybody wants to be the knight in shining armor that comes and saves the poor, impoverished, whoever. But ultimately at the end of the day, there needs to be self-empowerment, empowerment within the community, that we need to stand up and hold hands with one another and let them know that we won't accept mediocrity any longer.
MidCity has definitely gave my kids an outlet, someplace to go, after school programs, study programs. When their grades were doing bad, MidCity pulled through and helped get them better. We work a lot, you know, it's a struggling time for everybody, so, you know, as parents, we got to work. But MidCity gave the kids an outlet, someplace to go, someplace positive. So yeah, we moved here from out of state, and MidCity has given not just our kids away, but us adults too, because you guys do have a lot of programs for the youth, as well as a lot of programs that help adults, you know, progress in life, as far as financial classes and credit clearance classes. Those are all great opportunities for parents to take part of, and you know, not to mention, I mean, it's always beneficial. You know what I mean? There's nothing negative I can say about MidCity. I participate whenever I can, whenever I'm called, because of the fact is, you know, I mean, MidCity helped my kids. You know, so I got to do my part and help give back whenever I can. You know, it's a great opportunity. I love, you know, fellowship, and I love giving back and helping whenever I can. I know times are tough for people, and you know, that little bit that I can do helps me, as well as I'm helping the community. So MidCity has helped us, definitely helped us financially, as far as, you know, recreation for the kids. There's a lot of outside fun time that you guys do, and you guys take the hit. I mean, you guys take the whole burden off the parents. You know, you including picking them up, dropping them off. That helps me out a lot, thank God. And the kids love it. The kids love it. You know, their highlight of their week is going to MidCity. Yeah, without MidCity, I mean, we definitely have to pay for childcare. Childcare is tremendous right now. Nobody can afford it. Nobody can afford it. We can't afford it. So, you know, I thank MidCity for being there. You know, yeah, it's definitely an impact on the community for us. So, with the classes that you guys put on, there's a lot of stuff that I didn't even know existed. You know what I mean? Everybody has home ownership in their dreams, but nobody knows how to obtain it. You guys bring it right to our doorstep. You know, it's up to us to take advantage of it, but you bring it right to us. You know, and give us the tools we need to achieve our goals. So, my wife, she goes to the your seminars and classes, and she actually uses them. So, you know, yeah, it's definitely beneficial to the community, especially when you're coming out of poverty, or you know, and you want to make a way, make it better life. You know, you definitely want to better in life, and have your kids, set up your kids in a financial setting that's better than what you had growing up. You know, it's always about growth, and you guys open the door to achieve that. Thank you.
I had the opportunity to attend the financial literacy classes presented by NASB and MidCity Excellence. The classes covered a variety of topics that I think are important to anyone looking to build a financial future. I think Natalie and Sarah did an excellent job covering topics such as budgeting, saving, credit, and managing finances. They also introduced us to programs that NASB offers that are for first-time home buyers, entrepreneurship, college prep, and also financial resources for both homeowners and business owners. What I appreciated the most was that the information was easy to understand, and it was very practical. I walked away with information that I could immediately implement in my day-to-day life as a homeowner and a business owner. The information made me feel more confident about making financial decisions. I truly believe that these classes are very beneficial to anyone who is wanting to improve their financial knowledge. The classes were important, empowering, and definitely worthwhile. I would definitely encourage others to take advantage of these opportunities and invest in their financial future.
These 3 success stories remind us that success is about more than completing a class or securing a job. It's about building confidence, developing marketable employability skills, discovering purpose, strengthening families, and creating a path to long-term career and economic stability. Through the MCE Adult Becoming Better Humans, St. Joe Classes to Community to Career Initiative, MidCity Excellence is helping adults prepare for the workforce while connecting employers with motivated, skilled, and dependable individuals. We're sincerely grateful to our sponsors and community partners for believing in this work and helping restore hope that the American dream is still attainable and within reach. Thank you for considering an investment in the future of our participants, our workforce, and our community. Your support helps turn classes into community connections into career opportunities, and career opportunities into lasting change. Together, we're building stronger people, stronger families, and a stronger community, one success story at a time.